Welcome back, guys, to Kamidori. But I forgot the rest of it. Alright. I'm still streaming it, stop questioning me. Anyway, since the test's done, and I'll go back to my workshop. I know that I did good work back there. I just have to wait for the report from the Alchemist Guild. But I won't get anything done just by shutting myself up at home. I guess I'll clean up. Did I pass? Did I fail? Failed before the final exam last year, then got depressed. I'm gonna pass to congratulate him, but I didn't think I was smiling. What if he took a job as a proctor because he was worried about me? Nah, he's still in 1 year. He can't have that kind of authority yet. All I can do is wait. Look at the clock again, but the hands barely moved at all. Get up and go to the ticking grandfather and adjust it just so it's showing the correct time. This sucks. I can't just sit around. I'll leave my workshop and head to the bar. Now we're talking. Drinking time! Out on the street, the sounds of hammers and machines are everywhere. Workshop's filled with sound, so it's full of alchemists and the people that work with them. Say his backbones in alchemy. If I pass, I'll be a part of it too. As I think and walk, I hear a shout from a bit down the street. It's coming from one of the nearby workshops. There's a man arguing with a little girl. Get out of here! I don't need brats getting in the way of my business! What customer? I ain't got time for brats! Get out of here before I throw you out! Man's body flips into the air and spins before he falls onto the ground. What the hell just happened? There's the ground looking up in blank surprise. The girl sticks out her tongue and starts running. Alright, I should admit, there's a little title screen that comes up every time you load this game, and someone translated it and stuck it on Google, because one of the lines in it is, all characters represented in this game are 18 years above. They may look fucking 12, but they are 18! Anyway, she plows headlong into me. I catch her and hold her up. Whoa, careful there. You okay? Huh? You know I am. We both look at each other in surprise. A little ways away, the fallen man stuck us through trees. Damn it, where'd that brat go? She starts walking towards us, looking for her. She realizes it and looks up at me with bleeding eyes. Don't call me big brother, I ain't your brother. Well, you know that I'm not sure how to react to her son request, and she's obviously only pretending to cry, so all the while that man is coming towards us. When she breaks into tears, everybody looks at me. The man notices it too and comes straight here. Hurry up and get out of here then! Go on, go, go! I instinctively push the girl into the crowd. Whatever, just bug it off! Immediately after she disappears, the man makes it to my side. You. I've seen you somewhere before. We met. Whatever. Hey, you know that brat? No, I don't. Really? Then what were you talking about with her? Man stares at me suspiciously. I immediately point to the opposite direction that she went. She went that way. Hey, she's gone already. Whatever. I'm good at next time. The man turns around and starts to leave, but suddenly looks back. I remember. You're the Dion boy. Your parents would roll in their graves knowing you were screwing around. Man spits back the words as he leaves. That's sign of relief, sort of. I better get back to the bar before I'm sucked into anything else. When I step into the bar, it's like usual. Tian, bartender, greets me with a broad smile. Yeah, welcome kiddo. Didn't expect to see you today. Hey there, old man. Tian runs the bar where many of you adores alchemists gather. He's someone that even alchemists respect. Took care of my parents too. We came here a lot when I was young. When I don't have time to cook for myself, I usually come here. He's watched over me and supported me, becoming an alchemist ever since I lost my parents. I'm done with the test, but it'll be a little longer until I know how I did. It'll be fine. I know you passed. We hope so. This year went fine. I think I'll start preparing something to celebrate the opening of your store. Do you mean like a new drink? Something I'll get to try too? You'll have to look forward to it after you pass. Honestly, for this punk kid to have already taken the guild exam, you'll be surprising me in no time. I don't know if I've passed yet though. Someone enters the bar and the crowd suddenly gets noisy. Even the old man looks surprised. I look behind me and see her walk straight to the counter. Holy crap, it's Bert. That's Bert. I don't care. She's a bit less well endowed, but it's fucking Bert. Maybe that's a bit stereotypical of every blonde woman known to man, but whatever. Anyway, she's young and slender with a thin face and smooth golden hair. Yep, Bert. There's a scent in the air around her that overpowers the liquor, men, and food. It's calming, pleasant smell. She's a beautiful elf. She's almost human, but she's clearly not. There's just a mystic kind of atmosphere around her. I stare at her, fascinated. Everybody here, including Tion, staring at her just like me. It's unusual for elves to come to Uedora. Reishamel, where the elves live, is northeast of Uedora, but you rarely see any of them coming to the human areas. The elf girl doesn't seem to be bothered by all the people staring at her. She smiles when she sees me and the old man.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, good day. Yeah, welcome. What brings you an elf to my bar?
領主様の工房へ行きたいのだけど、道に迷ってしまったみたいで。
The old man looks relieved at her question. Ah, then take a right when you leave here, then turn left after you pass through the plaza. I can show you the way if you'd like. I start to get up without even thinking about it. She doesn't look surprised or annoyed, she just smiles.
ありがとう。でも大丈夫です。
Smiling radiantly, she leaves the bar. After I watch her disappear out the door, I sit back down and turn back to the old man. I'm surprised an elf would laugh. I thought they were more collected. Me too, I've never seen that before. She must be from Raylashmiel. What do you think she wants with the Lord? Who knows? Rosanna has studied Eastern culture in depth. Maybe it's an exchange with the elves at the time. After killing more time in the bar, I go back to my workshop. There's nobody else here. The only sound is the clock ticking each second away. Is it tomorrow yet? I lean back in my chair, close my eyes, and think about the past. My parents were alchemists. This workshop used to belong to them. When they were alive, it was always full of people, smiling. Every customer left satisfied. So I grew up, and why I want to become an alchemist. It must be like that for lots of kids in Uedora. First you help in the workshop, then there's several years of apprentice training before becoming an alchemist. While studying under different alchemists, you learn different techniques and the basic workshop management. Nearly everybody in Uedora wants to be an alchemist. Where you were born and how you were raised doesn't really matter. Some give up along the way and stay as assistants or apprentices, but I took the test to become an alchemist. That was a year ago. At the same time, my parents went to a dungeon with other guild members and died there. They went to exterminate a powerful monster that had appeared, but never came back. I took the exam shortly after that, but I remembered it. I was distracted and couldn't think straight. For the past year I've been struggling with reality. For my dead parents and for myself, who was to live on alone. I swore that I would become an alchemist. I did well this year, I know I passed. And I will take my first step towards that as an alchemist. I'll develop new techniques, invent new items, and become a real alchemist. And... what are you doing? Huh? Oh, Laguna, I fell asleep. You feel no pressure at all. You will never be a real alchemist like that. I was too wound up to get any sleep yesterday. I stand up from my chair. If Laguna's here, that means he's got the results. So how'd I do? I have something to tell you before that. Keep it within 3 things. First, you're a weak fighter. You should hire a guard. I believe that an alchemist of Uedora should be able to manage on their own. This will make it easier for you. Second, don't go before the Lord looking half asleep. Wash your face. Gonna punch in my mouth. How about the drool off my face with my sleep? Just 2? So how'd I do? They're gonna chuckle to himself at my question. Ha 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 ha! You haven't figured it out yet? Go see the Lord as soon as you wash your face. Go see her? You mean I passed? Honestly, you're so slow. Aren't you ashamed as an alchemist to ask the same question over and over again? I passed? I did it! I shout without meaning to. I grab Laguna's hand and shake it vigorously in celebration. Thank you! I knew you were my best friend! I don't mind if you're excited, but do it on your own time. This is kinda embarrassing, mate. Yeah, okay, I'm off to see the Lord. I rush out of the workshop, but immediately go back. I quickly wash my face, towel it off, slap my cheeks to wake myself up as I look at myself in the mirror. What are you doing, Laguna? Hurry up, let's go. Honestly, you have no composure at all. I raced through the streets. I passed. I really passed. I'm finally an alchemist. This is the first step towards fulfilling my dream. Whoa! Ow! Huh? Why am I looking at this guy?
ちょっと危ないじゃない。どこ見て走ってるのよ。
Ah, crap, it's the lolly. I mean, brat. I mean, fuck it, both. They're white.
どこ見てるのよ。変態。
Ow! The raised foot comes hurtling down towards my face. Don't fucking kick me, you flipped me! I barely managed to avoid it, but it still kicks up a cloud of dust against my face. Watch out, don't aim for sensitive places!
あれ？ビルフレド・ディオン。またあなたなの？
I finally see the girl's face and remember what happened earlier. Wait a minute! The girl's face, I was too busy eyeing up her looking up her skirt, don't remember your face, don't really care. Then I get up. Huh? Aren't you the girl who was in trouble this afternoon?
さっきはありがとう。でも気をつけないとダメだよ。
She reaches out her hand. Sorry, I was kinda in a hurry. I take her hand and stand up.
急いでたって？ひょっとして誰かに追われてる？
No, and why do you look happy about that? Why aren't her eyes gleaming when she asks that? No, I'm going to the Lord's workshop.
どうしよう？どうしてあんなおばさんのとこに？なのよ？
I'm going to get my license?
ビルも交渉だったの？
Two? Don't let hell this 2-year-old's an alchemist. Starting today, sorry, but I'm in a hurry. My running finally brings me to the Lord's workshop. It's a huge building at the head of the central plaza on the main road. Every lord before us worked here. You're late. What were you doing? Sorry, I got a little lost, you know, under this little girl's skirt. I mean, Lady Rosanna has been waiting. Hurry up and go in. Wait a minute! I start walking and take a deep breath. I'm trying to catch my breath after running here, but instead that's making my heart pound even harder. I'm really nervous right now. I've heard that Rosanna is really hard to please. She's a noble from the monarchy era, married to Rodensburg, Levadia, and the first to be elected lord by the guild. A rookie alchemist could lose his job in an instant if he offends her. One more time. You're not gonna get any more relaxed than this. Just prepare yourself and go in already. I got it. I'll go now. I steal my already tense body and go in the back room. I just stand there, overwhelmed by the intricate designs all around me. This is the Lord's room. It's amazing. You can see the work of the alchemist all over the room. Pillars, walls, ceilings, tables, chairs, sculptures, vases, windows, and curtains. It's all like a collection of masterpieces. I can see the Eastern influences in their design too. It's very fitting considering Rosanna's thorough study. This mansion has been used since the monarchy. This is where the new government was built. Countless alchemists must have combined their efforts to build this workshop. I was born after that, so I don't remember any of it, but I've heard about it from the other alchemists, including my parents. And now I can see what they did. I wonder if the day will come when there will be another massive project like this. If it does happen, I wonder if I'll get to take part in it. Something small would be fine. Just one tile, one window frame, one set of matching plates, a single candlestick. Now that I've chosen to walk the path of an alchemist, I want to leave something of myself behind. That's how I feel. Just looking at all the amazing work done by the people who came before me makes me excited. I want to try my best too. Sorry, Rick, I left a very good comment. You're damn right, Twitch has this as genuinely one of the games in its fucking library. So I don't know why. I just copy pasted it. But anyway, wait here a moment, she'll be right behind you. Yeah, I'll be ready. I barely answer Laguna as he leaves and continue looking around the room. On the back wall, there are weapons and armor that look like they're from the East. I'm sure they were made here. Although Eastern culture came to Uedora, Rosanna, and our present lord is the one who mastered it as best. As the best female alchemists, there aren't really... Female alchemists aren't that unusual in Uedora, but their techniques and results are quite different from ours. Yeah. Rosanna is the envy of all the alchemists in Uedora. I suddenly started out of my thoughts when I hear the footsteps approaching. I hurriedly straighten my clothes. I clean myself off, but I still feel sooty and out of place with all the exquisite beauty in this place. A mature woman appears, moving gracefully. She walks up to me, and I swallow nervously. This is Uedora's current lord, the Grand Master, Alchemist, Rosanna Leviette. in Yuridora, crowded with workshops, she is the most skilled and has the largest workshop. Even senior alchemists beg to be taught by her, and the nobles that supported the monarchy kneel before her. Overwhelmed by her sheer presence, I forget to greet her and just stand there
ど
silent.
なた？私に何かご用かしら？
Huh? No, I was summoned. I didn't expect this. I completely came apart.
私に依頼でも？それならばまず使用人に伝えてください。
No, I finally come to my senses and realized that she's testing me. I kneel down and bow deeply before her. I finished my examination today. I'm here to receive my license to become an alchemist of
お名
Yuridora.
前を。
Wilfred Dion. I managed to say it despite my dry mouth. That alone makes me feel relieved.
そうですか。話は聞いています。おめでとうございます。
She smiles brightly and then her eyes narrow and piercing.
出頭が遅いわ。それに、ここに入ったらまず名乗りなさい。
Yes, my
期
apologies.
日を過ぎることは許されません。ユイドラの交渉としての自覚を持ってください。
Yes. At Rosanna's signal, an employee places a box in front of me. Before me is a beautiful sword with an embroidered crest and a sturdy wooden signboard. We both bear the crest of the Alchemist seal.
こちらが免
Alchemist
許
Guild.
証です。常に携帯するように。管理区域内に入るのにも必要です。剣は店舗に飾り、看板は通りに面したよく見える位置に掲示してくださ
Wait, what? I
い。い
can't.
ずれも交渉会に正式に認可されている証です。
I'm not allowed to keep the sword. I'm only allowed to use it to show up. It's a freaking sword. Can I not use it to fight things? Huh. Well, it can be easily seen. Yeah, it's my fucking sword. I stare at the crest of the Alchemist Guild. I suddenly reach towards them, my hand trembling. I want to fight with a fucking sword. I gracefully accept. Huh? Interesting. I shiver as I touch it. I'm a fully fledged alchemist
ウィ
now.
ルフレド・ディオン。あなたをユイドラ交渉会の一員として認めます。
Thank you very much. I lower my head once
立ち
more.
なさい。
I stand up right away as ordered. Rosanna looks right into my eyes.
領主としてあなたに一つ
I swallow nervously.
あなたはどんな交渉になりたいと考えていますか？
What kind of alchemist? I look at her in surprise. I'm not sure what to say or how I should answer her. I just say the words out loud as they appear in my mind. A splendid alchemist. I want to develop new techniques and enlarge the workshop my parents have left me.
そう。結構です。
Pretty sure if
で
you
は
went,
お帰りください。
pretty sure if you went, I want to be the best alchemist in the world and fuck anything that you can't have in your party. Was a pretty bad answer now, isn't it, just? Anyway, Rosanna's curt. She looks like she's no longer interested in me. I want to be a great alchemist to get back to Yuridora and spread its name to the continent.
もう結構だと言ったのです。用が済んだら速やかに帰りなさい。
Telling you, should have just said I want to fuck her sister. That would have kept her more interested. Rosanna looks at me in annoyance now. Excuse me then. I bow and quietly leave. She looked kind of mad. Rosanna's question echoes in my mind. What kind of alchemist do you want to be? What I told her wasn't a lie, but there's still something not quite right about it. The alchemist I want to be, the kind of workshop I want. Congratulations, it looks like you got it right. Yeah? What's the matter? Shot you barely passed? No, it's not that. Wait, barely passed? Don't think too highly of yourself. What did you tell her? I was aiming to be the best. So in other words, I was aiming for her position. Now that sounds big, but with her it sounds pretty normal. Yeah, it was normal. I regret it now. You should have said Meister or something along those lines. Indeed, it's more lofty. However, I don't think that's the right goal for you. Meister is the highest title given by the Alchemist Guild, but nobody has ever attained that title. Even a lord like Rosanna is beneath that. Call it a hopeless dream if you want. Did you say that that's what you were aiming for? No, So what do you want to do? What is it that you want? What I want to do? I just wanted to be an alchemist. Never thought about that crap. I want that. My goal as an alchemist is happiness. Comes to mind, I think as I think that I spent my childhood in that workshop. Wait for me, I forgot something. I turned my heels and rushed back towards the lodge room. When my parents were alive, I saw people come into the workshop all the time. Everybody came when they were in trouble, and afterwards they thanked us and smiled and thanked my parents. I want to be an alchemist like them. I want to please my customers. I want to make them smile. That's the kind of alchemist I want to be. Lady Rosanna, please listen. As soon as I step into a room, the guards rushing me and pin me down. No, wait, I just wanted to say something. Please listen to me. The guards pinning me down, begin dragging me towards the door. I want Rosanna to hear my decision, no matter what, and shout the entire time I'm being dragged. Let go of me, please, ma'am. I know the answer to the question you asked me. Rosanna's expression freezes and she strides up to me. She grabs my chin while I'm still pinned down and lifts it. I want to become an alchemist that makes his customers happy. I want to be useful to people in trouble. I want every customer that comes to my workshop to leave with a smile. That's the alchemist I want to be! I declare that much for Rosanna patiently. She stares at me a moment, and I think I see a tiny smile flicker across her lips. Thank you very much. Please, excuse me. Huh? An order? I have to accept it, but what is it? That's because he just it's not ma'am, he just called her old woman. That's understandable why she wants to sack you for that one. I kneel in panic and bow to her. I humbly apologize. Well, you're about as old as my mother was, so I regretted that at the moment it left my life. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I put my foot in my mouth. The gunner looks at me in shock as I race away from the manor. What do you think you're doing? I don't want to be demoted because of you. Don't worry, it's just something stupid, I think. But she's really an interesting person. Can't hate people like her. You're aiming for the big leagues, you know. Thanks for the compliment. By the way, why haven't you congratulated me yet? I already said it. Well, you're just for show. No way, I didn't hear anything. Shut up and stop making a commotion at the large workshop. It's unsightly. Okay, let's go back. I need to figure out what to do from now on. Yeah. We'll walk back to my workshop together. Once I'm home, I look around the workshop once again. A bit larger than when my parents was here. But it was reduced in size so that I could inherit. The size of one's workshop is determined by their rank. There are strict laws regulating that. Now then, you're gonna have to manage this workshop by yourself from now on, you know. You'll need rare and new materials in order to invent new items. Can I help you personally search for those? But, and this may be difficult to hear, you still have a long way to go. As I'd expect from a merciless friend. You could still say it nicer. People have strengths and weaknesses. Maybe I'm just a late bloomer. You were aware of your current abilities, right? You don't seem to pick up on sarcasm very well either. Back to the topic on hand. Anyway, if you do search, I wanted to remind you to hire a guard. The problem is finding someone who would guard a completely unknown and amateur alchemist like you. How about I hire you? That would not be to either of our advantages. I believe that alchemists should be able to spot themselves. Guess so. He has his own work to do, and I came this far so that I would be able to work on my own. From now on, he's my rival, and I'm competing with all those people who made you order what it is today. I got it. I'll take care of it myself. Finally, make sure to hang up your signboard. Don't forget that. Yes, sir. Thanks. See you later. You're gonna abruptly leave my workshop. Still a small workshop, but I'm just a novice alchemist after all. I had to sell goods, take requests, and enlarge my workshop quickly. That's the first step I have to take as an alchemist. First, I should hang up the signboard before I forget. This shows that I'm part of the guild. If I don't hang it up, I can't run a workshop in Uridor. Uridor law is harsh on unauthorized workshops. I don't want to be involved in any kind of misunderstanding. It's just a small signboard now. Eventually, I'll have one of the best in the city. First, display the sword in the store. Then I'll hang the signboard outside. Okay, now where should I put it? How about round your fucking belt and use it in a fight, you big tit? It's a sword. Don't show it off. Use it. I sense somebody and turn round and draw my weapon. Come on, draw the... Yeah, fine. Oh, it's the sauce woman from earlier. She's looking into my workshop again. From her clothes, she looks like she's from Disnafrodi in the east.
ここの主はお前か?
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Can I help you?
話がある。奥に入れ。
Alright, if you have a request, I can do. Hey! The girl suddenly pushes my chest and forces her way into my workshop. What's the matter? Is something urgent? Holy crap! Forced me onto my back before I realized it. She has a sword drawn, is holding it in front of me. Whoa! I know I said I wanted a decent sword. Fuck it up. You've got a nice chest. What? I hear a mantle fall to the ground behind her and finally realize the situation. Hold on a minute. You haven't even told me what you want. Look at the sword right in front of me. That sword. Sword is shaped strange. It's like an Eastern one. It really is from this. It's a fucking katana. It's not like an Eastern one at all. It's a katana. I know that blade anywhere. It's a katana. But there's also a sense of deja vu. To my surprise, the girl's eyes gleam.
この剣に見覚えがあるのか?
Yes. No, it's not that.
正直に言わないと首が落ちるぞ。
I swallow nervously. I haven't seen the sword, but it's a Disfordian sword, right?
おう、少しはわかるようだな。貴様、この剣を鍛えられるか?
Can try. I want one. Look at the sword pointed at me again. In other words, you want me to reinforge your sword? Reinforce your sword.
そうだ。私のために働いてもらう。でなければ交渉会に通報する。
This is the weirdest way to ask for a favor ever,
ど
but
うす
okay.
る? 違法職人として捕獲されるか、それとも私に協力するか。
Very nice chest. But, illegal? Hey!
とぼけても無駄だ。ここがモグリの工房だということは分かっている。
I get it. She thinks I'm unlicensed because I haven't hung up my signboard yet. Well, that's strange. This is nothing like what a black market workshop would be. That means you're a Disfordian swordsman. If you go on a rampage, I'll report you instead. First, lower your sword. She doesn't seem to lower her guard. I'm not black market. My signboard's right there. I became an alchemist today. I was just about to hang up my signboard. She glances at the signboard on the floor and looks straight into my eyes. She accepts it as the truth and finally lowers the sword.
一つ聞く。本当にこの剣を見たことはないか?
I'm pretty sure she just changed her clothes or something because her chest is a lot harder to notice now. That's how you know I've been drinking. Anyway, wait, what? I hesitate for a moment, but I know I've seen it somewhere before. But I can't remember where. I'll shake my head. I haven't seen it, but there aren't many genuine Disfordian swords in Uedora, and even fewer that are well made.
そうか。無礼を働いてすまなかった。失礼する。
The girl turns around and quickly leaves my workshop. Wait a minute! Wait! I chase after her in a brief panic.
なんだ?
You don't need to go, you know.
用は済んだ。
No, we're not! You came to make a request. Since you're ready here, please tell me it.
お前では無理だ。
Because I'm a rookie alchemist, but I underwent all the training, so I should be able to reinforce your sword.
できるのか?
She looks me over, like she's judging me. Maybe it was a little too hasty. Despite what I said, I've only ever handled swords made by Uedora style. Eastern swords use different materials and methods. I may not be able to reinforce it either. What should I do then? Should I just send this customer away? She has to be in trouble. There's no other reason that she specifically target a black market workshop. I'm sure there's a reason she's unfriendly too. As I finish that thought, I think of something. Please come with me for a minute. I beckon her towards the door.
どこに行く気だ?
I doubt I can fix it, but there is someone in Uedora who can, so I'll introduce you to her.
いらん。
But you need it done, right? She shuts her mouth and follows after me. I was right, she does need it. We walk through the streets. She follows after me, being very careful not to draw attention. I stop in front of Rosanna's workshop. If it's an Eastern weapon, then Rosanna is the one to ask. I know she'll be able to reinforce her sword. Here we are, okay? When I turn around, she's gone. Hi, where'd you go? Hi! I look around and finally find her hiding in the edge of an alley. What are you doing? You don't need your sword reinforced? This is our Lord's workshop. It's the best in the city and she knows Eastern techniques. I'm sure she can help you. She stubbornly says where she is. Is there some reason? Then I realize it. She was looking for a black market workshop. If she's looking for a black market workshop, maybe there's a reason she doesn't want to attract attention. I got it, I'll go. So, will you let me borrow your sword then? I reach out my hand to her and she steps back and holds her sword close to her. I guess she doesn't want to give it to me. So, doesn't even want others to touch it then. I understand. I'll wait here then. I'll go ask for you then. I need to know one thing first. How do you want the sword reinforced?
魔力を失ってしまった。それを取り戻したい。
Uh-huh. Cheers for watching, guys. Right,